Now Gall Branson will start on the inside of row number 1. Brandon Jurens outside of him. Eric Gall on the inside of row number 2, and Carson Ross outside of him. Inside of row number 3, now it belongs to the 409 of Justin Haberer. Outside of him, the 57 of Todd Steenhoven. And Marnie DeBoer in the 50M has the tail. Heat race number 104, Sebasville Graphic Hobby Stocks, as they head to the Iowa Corn green flag. Car around in turn number 1. Eric Gall, evasive maneuvers behind him. He keeps it lit here at Rapid Speedway. An unassisted caution in your heat race sends you to the infield, so Gall keeps the tires lit. Dustin Gall-Branson, Brandon Jurens have set sail here. The top 2 cars, they have checked out. Todd Steenhoven sits here in that 3rd and final redraw position. Marnie DeBoer currently in the 4th spot in that final spot into tonight's A feature. Eric Gall, after that early spin, is on a tear to get back into an A main spot. Does not want to go to the B. Gall digs down low. He's looking for that top 4. He'll have it at the flag stand. Eric Gall now looking for 3rd as he goes inside of Todd Steenhoven. Brandon Jurens off the racetrack there in turns 3 and 4. Comes back on, maintains his 2nd spot. Dustin Gall-Branson sees the 1 to go. Checkers fly for the 6th car of Dustin Gall-Branson, your Heat Race 1 winner. Eric Gall battling back from that early spin in lap 1 to come back and reclaim 2nd ahead of Brandon Jurens. He'll make it into the redraw, and Todd Steenhoven will have your final position in tonight's A main. Beautiful Friday night here in Rock Rapids at the Rapid Speedway. You can't ask for much better weather out here. Big thank you to the folks over there in the VIP session. Big thank you, Denicus Electric, sponsoring opening night here at Rapid Speedway. And big thank you to Denicus Electric for all their help and all the work that they've done around this racetrack, getting us ready to go for this season. Iowa Corn green flag in the hand of our flagman. He lets it go. And here we go in heat race number 2. Todd Ewell around the high side will have the early race lead. Shetler will jump into the 2nd spot, followed by Clausen. Clausen around in turn number 1 and 2. Got to try and get those tires lit. You don't want to bring out a caution in a heat race, or you will go to the infield. Shyla Erickson off of turn number 3. And she will get her turn back around. Leader's going to come up on lap traffic here. Shyla Erickson shoots across the racetrack, and she'll head straight to the infield. Todd Ewell remains your race leader. Evan Shetler in that second spot. Then Josh Downs and Froseth in that top four. Those top four currently locked in to the A feature. Checkers fly on heat race number 2. And Todd Ewell grabs the heat race win. Evan Shetler comes home in that second spot ahead of Josh Downs in third. He'll grab the redraw spot, and Josh Froseth will grab the final spot in tonight's A main. Heat race number 3 in our Hobby Stocks. Speedway bar is wide open. Plenty of ice cold beverages for you down there. Keep them cold, put them on ice, get them in a bucket, and grab that bucket special down there. Go see your bartenders, Katie and Kayla, and they will take care of you. Budweiser, Busch Lights, Michelob Ultras, Summer Shandies, Rocky Lattes. Green flag underway. Tyler Schlumbum on the move. Early in that one, he shoots down the bottom side of the racetrack immediately into the top 2. Brian Clausen leads the way here in lap number 1. Tyler Schlumbum in second. Behind him, the 15B of Isaac Bullerman, and Nate Regnier is holding on to that fourth and final spot in tonight's A main. Schlumbum going to pull in behind there on the top side of turn 3 and 4. When will he make his move? Here he comes to the bottom side, down the front stretch. Schlumbum looks to the bottom side, can't get the drive up at turn number 2. Car smokes the wall here. That is Cam Jurens, and that'll bring the caution flag out. A few flames underneath the race car there, under that wheel well. We'll get our Rock Rapids fire crew. We'll attend to that in a hurry. Nothing too major there. Three laps down, 3 laps remaining here in heat race number 3. Cody Johnson on the Vance Power Center flag stand has that Iowa corn green flag in hand, ready to go. All 5 drivers in tow as we complete that next lap. Tyler Schlumbum now takes a look to the inside. He'll grab the top spot down the backstretch. Now Clausen going to try and drive back underneath through turns 3 and 4. Clausen to the bottom side. Schlumbum to the top one more time around. Nate Regnier around Bullerman as he finds trouble. He pulls to the bottom of the racetrack. That puts Hickman into the top 4. Welcome back to Rapid Speedway, the X Factor of Tyler Schlumbum. Schlumbaum grabs the heat race win. Clausen in second. Rigneris into the redraw in third. And Austin Hickman grabs that final spot into tonight's A-Main. Outside of row number 1, out of Brandon, in the number 10 car, that is Blake Sneekloff. Inside row number 2, out of George, in the 17, it's Tanner Wolber. And his outside, he picked up the win at I-90 last Saturday night. Out of Rowena, the 18K of Landon Crone. Inside of row number 3, out of Rock Rapids, driving the 13C, it's Carter Van Veldhuizen. And his outside, out of Laverne, in the number 40, it's Chase Overgaard. 6 laps to distance, top 4 make the A-Main. 4th and final heat race. Iowa Corn, green flag, lets them go. Blake Sneekloff going to lead him through 3 and 4. Landon Crone into second. Now looking down low as they come off of the final corner. Sneekloff leads lap number 1. Crone in second, followed by Harnick in third. Then Overgaard, your 4th and final transfer spot. Landon Crone looking to the inside of Sneekloff. Sneekloff holds him off on the high side, down the backstretch. Top 2 cars put some distance between themselves and the 3rd place runner of Harnick. Two more times around. Now Landon Crone going to look again to the inside. Crone tucks back in. He'll follow through 3 and 4. When will he make the move? White flag flies, 1 lap to go. Crone looks inside. Sneekloff holds him off for now. Down the backstretch for the final time. Crone stabs the brake, dives down low. Here they come off of turn number 4. Your heat race winner is the 10 car of Blake Sneekloff. Sneekloff, your race winner. Landon Crone in second, Brock Harnick third, and Chase Overgaard into the top 4. All right, Cody Johnson has the lineup set. We're ready to go here. 8 laps to distance here, your Hobby Stock B feature. Top 4 cars make tonight's A-Main. Immediately following this, we will draw for our 50-50 winners. Winner. One lucky winner, if you got in on the 50-50, is going to go home with $440 of cold hard cash. Clausen will bring him around here, lead us to the green flag. Clausen, your race leader there, works his way around the bottom side. Bullerman around the high side. Top 4 cars will make tonight's A-Main. Ross in that 3rd position, followed by Shyla Erickson. Clausen, Bullerman, Ross, and Erickson, your top 4. They are the top 4 that are in. Todd Steenhoven right now on the outside looking in that purple number 57 car. Steenhoven on the back bumper of Erickson, going to dip down low, going to look to the inside. Steenhoven will jump into that fourth and final transfer spot, and a battle up front as Bullerman looks underneath of Clausen. Caden Clausen had the lead at the line, but Bullerman takes it away down the backstretch. Bullerman once again down low, Clausen to the high side. Ross and Steenhoven, now your top four, holding on. Isaac Bullerman starting to extend his lead, now fully in control of this Hobby Stock B feature. Ross gaining on Clausen, a little bit too quick for the rookie, and around he goes. Ross comes to a stop on the bottom of turn number 4. Tough break for Carson. First time in the race car here tonight at Rapid Speedway. Starting to get comfortable, got a little too comfortable, and around he went. See if he can't race his way back in. Five laps down, 3 laps remain. Isaac Bullerman, your race leader. Caden Clausen in second. Todd Steenhoven, then Shyla Erickson, now your top 4. Carter Van Veldhuizen on the outside looking in as Ross will head to the tail of the field. Three more laps to go in this Hobby Stock B main. Bullerman back up to the race lead, but a great battle for second, 3 wide down the backstretch. Clausen up high, Steenhoven now going to look down low. Erickson in the mix as well. Right behind them is Van Veldhuizen. Van Veldhuizen inside, Clausen drops out of the mix. Now he's back to 5th. Erickson in 4th. Van Veldhuizen holding on. Van Veldhuizen looking for it. White flag one more time around. What for will tag the back of the field. Isaac Bullerman looking good here. A good test tune for that A feature as he comes out of turn number 4. The caution flag will fly with the checkers. Isaac Bullerman will be your race winner. Todd Steenhoven comes home in second. Carter Van Veldhuizen third. Shyla Erickson. You will grab your final spot into tonight's A main. Siebes McGraphics Hobby Stock A feature. Here we go. Iowa corn, green flag ready to go. Schlumbum and Ewell off the front row. Tyler Schlumbum out to the early race lead. Eric Gall jumps into that second spot right away. Gall's going to go to the high side here through the 2, 3, and 4. Coming to the first line, it is Schlumbum, your race leader. Tyler Tyler Schlumbaum, Eric Gall. A little bit of distance between themselves and Todd Ewell. Then it's Evan Shetler and Dustin Galbranson now into the top 5. Gall now looks to the inside, gets to that inside quarter panel, tries to go down low. Schlumbaum cuts him off as they head through 3 and 4. Galbranson on the move as he's made his way around Evan Shetler, now into 4th. Schlumbaum protecting the bottom side of the racetrack there. Gall all over his back bumper, waiting for him to make a mistake. Top side of 1 and 2, the low side in 3 and 4. That is the lane of choice for your race leaders. Eric Gall slips up over the cushion. That allows Ewell to come on in. Todd Ewell now into that second spot, gives some breathing room to the X Factor. And a car goes around on the top side of turn number 2. And the caution flag will fly. Carter Van Vel ties in around, bringing the caution flag out over the raceway. Delaware restart intact. If you're not sure what a Delaware restart is, the leader starts out in front all by himself. The cars behind him stack up 2 by 2 all the way through. Schlumbaum will have the point as they go back to green. Galbranson goes way down low, can't make it stick there, but trying to make his way into 3rd. Schlumbaum goes to the bottom side here in 3 and 4. Gall is there. Here comes Galbranson. Galbranson going to try and come for 2. Dustin Galbranson making the bottom side of 1 and 2 work. He makes his way into that second spot. Now he'll set his sights on the X of Schlumbaum. Galbranson once again to the bottom side of the raceway. Schlumbaum trying to use the momentum of 1 and 2. Schlumbaum hangs on to the lead. Now he'll block as they go through 3 and 4. Galbranson sticks his nose in there anyway. Cross flags halfway home. Schlumbaum at the line. Galbranson gets the drive off the bottom. He'll take the race lead. Dustin Galbranson through 3 and 4. He'll be your new race leader. Dustin Galbranson started in the 9th position and has made his way to the front of this 20-car A feature. Laps winding down, just 5 laps remain here for Dustin Galbranson, trying to take home his first feature win of the season. All cars in tow around the bottom side of the raceway. Galbranson holding on to about a 9/10 of a second lead over the X of Tyler Schlumbaum. White flag will fly this time by. One more lap around for Dustin Galbranson. Caution flag over the raceway here. Galbranson will bring him back to the Iowa Corn green flag. Green, white, checkered in your Seabismuth Graphics Hobby Stock A feature. Clausen looking to the inside of Gall. He's going to try and jump into the top three. Galbranson leads him around. He will take him to the white flag. One more lap for Dustin Galbranson. Last time through turn 3 and 4. Hobby Stock feature winner, double checkered flag for the 6th car of Dustin Galbranson. Dustin Galbranson, your race winner. Second place to the X of Tyler Schlumbaum. All the way up into third, Brian Clausen. Man, what a good run for him. He's got to have a good run if he's going to tie the knot tomorrow afternoon. Who gets married during race season? These Clausen boys, I tell you. Landon Crone coming up into that 4th position in the 18K, and Eric Gall rounds out your top 5.
Here with Mr. National Champ Dustin Galbranson. Read the lineup right, started 9th.
Yeah, we didn't get a very good draw, but hats off to Darren and everybody down here at Rock Rapids this year and last year, whatever they had to do to get this place cleaned up. It was a mess, and I know there's a lot of people that got to be thanked for that went into this place, and I know there's a ton of them. I'm sure Darren knows everybody, but probably too many names to list. It feels great to be back down here. It's nice instead of traveling, 3 hours or 2 hours to race every Friday, we get to come back to what would be home. Awesome job, Rock Rapids. Track was super smooth. I think after a flood it would probably be rough, but they got the track figured out, and you just got to be patient on that track. I know racing with Tyler and Gall and them. I mean, Tyler's probably knocking off a little rust, and I think Gall just kind of overdrove the bottom there, and I know he likes when the middle's good. So I kind of got lucky. The track was kind of a track that I like. So I just got to thank all my sponsors, Dave, Jeremy Scadden, BG Products, the Terminator chassis by TDR here. Uncle Dave built the engine. Banster Diesel, Rigneers Racing, Matt Allen Trucking, all kinds of people. My girlfriend, her son here, my sister, my dad, my brother, my mom. Back home, I'm sure she's watching. So yeah, it just feels good to be back here.
Well, one whale of a job, and yeah, there's a lot of people to thank. We feel the same way. We thank all our volunteers that helped us out and the Lyon County Fair Board. So thanks for supporting local, and glad to see you, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, and the crowd looks awesome, so hopefully it can stay every Friday and keep the racetracks open.
That's what it takes. Thanks, guys. Congratulations.
Dustin Galbranson, your Hobby Stock feature winner.